Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing Simic Storm combo. It's really Simic Arcane combo, but it plays out like a Storm deck. So what does this deck do? We're playing cards like Ideas Unbound, which is draw 3 cards, Peer Through Depths, which is look at the top 5 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand, and then we're splicing on Psychic Puppetry to tap or untap your target permanent. So this plays like Twiddlestorm in Modern. This is really the original Twiddlestorm. So how are we going to twiddle? We have Simic Growth Chamber, which adds 2 mana, or Azorius Chancery, which adds 2 mana, and then we add a Market Festival or a Dawn's Reflection on it. So now it taps for 4 mana. And then Ideas Unbound, untap with Psychic Puppetry means we get +1 mana. Along the way, we add more Dawn's Reflection festivals to this, make this land gigantic, keep drawing, untapping. Then we Stream of Thought, so we can target our opponent or ourselves, and we can put back the Ideas Unbounds, Peered Through Depths that we used. So it's kind of like Pauper Past in Flame, sort of, except it goes to your graveyard instead of getting to use it again from the. Sorry, it goes back to your library instead of going to your graveyard. So you get to keep doing Ideas Unbound over and over and over. So I've cast Ideas Unbound like 10, 12 times in one turn on the combo turn. It's really nutty. And then in order to get this deck going out faster, we have 4 Growth Spiral. So you can cast Growth Spiral on turn 2 to put the Growth Chamber into play. Then on turn 3, cast the Market Festival and untap and win on turn 4. And we also are trying to take advantage of the very good positioning of Moment's Peace right now. I think Moment's Peace is very well positioned against stuff like Blue White Affinity, Bogles, Heroic. There's also a lot of Terror, which, Moment's Peace is relatively good against. And this deck takes advantage of not having any creatures whatsoever, so your opponents are just have tons of dead cards in their hand. For the cantrips, we're playing 4 Ponder and 4 Brainstorm. We have 6 shuffle effects here, plus every time we cast Ponder, we can also get past it with Peer Through Depths. We can shuffle with Stream of Thought. We can muddle the mixture. So we have lots and lots and lots of ways to manage this. And then during your combo turn, you're going to be drawing tons of cards. So then we can just brainstorm away the extra lands that we draw, Peer Through Depths past them, or Stream of Thought past it. And this deck ends up just being really sweet. Plus, we also have a Doomsday pile, where if you get to 0 cards in library, basically if you have enough mana, you can Stream of Thought yourself to 0, and then use Deep Analysis to draw, since it'll go to your graveyard and you can flash it back. So the last 2 cards you'll put back with your Stream of Thought will be 1 Stream of Thought and 1 Ideas Unbound. You Deep Analysis, get those 2 cards back, and then you can Stream of Thought yourself, put back exactly Stream of Thought, Ideas Unbound, and then 1 of any card, and then just Ideas Unbound and draw those 3 cards for an infinite loop. If you are interested in seeing this demoed for like a better explanation, there's a how-to video that I created that I will link in the description below. In sideboard, we're playing 3 Blue Blast for red decks. We're playing Blue Blast instead of Hydro Blast because sometimes people bring in Standard Bearer and we want to just not have to deal with that. We're playing 2 Giga Drowse for blue decks. We just tap them out so they can't counter us, and then we go off. 2 Counterspell, which is a catch-all, can be good versus blue decks, good versus Ponza. Hopefully we don't run into Ponza because it's kind of a nightmare matchup. And then 3 Snap, which we bring in versus decks that are low to the ground with creatures, like elves or potentially walls. 1 more Moment's Peace. That way we can have the full 4 Moment's Peace against aggro decks. And then 4 Weather the Storms for red. The main issue that we have versus red is when they actually have Ponza. When they have Ponza or Raise in the sideboard. And if they have that, it's going to be pretty tough for us, but we'll do what we can. So that is the deck. If you're interested in checking out more about this, join the Patreon, patreon.com/CaliGuys. Hit me up with a like and subscribe. Excited to play some spells combo today. We'll see you in the matches. Okay, we got a Nightmare matchup round 1 versus Jordanescu, who likes to play Red Blitz that also is extra fast with Seaman Spirit Guides. Okay. So really what we're looking for is Moment's Peace and stuff like Growth Spiral to go faster. I think this hand is not good enough, so I'm going to mulligan. We have Growth Spiral and Evolving Wild and a Moment's Peace. I'm going to keep this one and put back the Stream of Thought. They done. And then we're going to lead on land, get in. See, like I said, Simian Spirit Guide, Soul Eater. So that means that if they have a Team or Battle Rage, we're simply dead right now. Can't win them all. At least it'll be a fast league, right? Do you have Battle Rage? See, look at this. Come on. Jordan, why are you doing this to me? Fine. Okay, we're dead. That was easy. So, well, Moment's Peace is pretty much the only thing that we can do. I like to cut a Stream of Thought and a Deep Analysis for the versus the very, very, very fast decks. And then, because we want the 3 Blue Blasts, and then trim a Muddle, that should be okay. Oh no, I need one more cut. Oh well. On 61 cards, 61 card special. Alright, keep. We're going to lead on Island so that we can Blue Blast if that happens. Jordan is a Polish player who just has been playing Red Blitz since the dawn of time and will never not be playing Red Blitz. Sure, I'll counter. I don't know, man. This one really throws me for a loop. This is not something that I was prepared for. Okay, so let's brainstorm in case we draw fetch. Drew a Growth Spiral. So put back this and this. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick up the island. Now the next turn we can go. Actually, we can double Growth Spiral. Oh, they were really reliant on that card? Sweet. Land, Spiral. Play the land. Spiral again. Spiral again. Play another land. Pick this up. Well, that was a good red blast for me then, or blue blast. So now, well, we have a lot of lands in hand that I don't need. I think I'm just going to play the Chancery, pick up the land, and then just draw 3 cards. Wow, we have another, so we have Growth Spiral again. Then we can also just Spiral. Still have 3 cards to discard. Okay, we're really chugging now. Let's cycle, grab a random land, pass the turn. We're going to discard a bunch of lands. Boop, boop, boop. And now, hopefully they don't kill us, but we can Dawn's Reflection our land. They Lava Dart. Oh, I'm so excited. Boom. Make a bunch of blue. Let's Growth Spiral in case we draw into a combo piece. Wow. Okay, play this. Turn off auto yields. Play this out. Tap my island. Pick up my island. Can replay it now. And then transmute for an Ideas Unbound. Doink. And then I'm just going to pass the turn. We have so much mana. That was a weird draw. Weird, weird, weird. Okay, they're just still doing nothing. What is this? Okay. Discards Brute Force. So they could be sitting on a Pyroblast. I'm going to peer first so I can try to find a Blue Blast. Let's see what they have. They have nothing. Okay, I'll take the peer. Let me untap. So here's what we do. Put my hand on the keyboard, and then I'm going to be tapping the yes key. I'm going to right-click Ideas Unbound, splice on, and tap the, or put it at the chamber. Press OK. Then just press yes. We draw 3 cards. We untap. We made a mana. We're going to do it again. Now I'm looking for more Ideas Unbounds. We used one already. There's another one. So after casting this one, I think I might Stream of Thought myself, just to put the Ideas Unbounds back in the deck. Draw. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stream of Thought. We replicated at ourselves 1 time. Use the white mana. And then this points at ourselves. Say okay. We're gonna put back ideas, 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 stream of thought. Okay. And then I need that Dawn's Reflection here. Maybe I should make this bigger. Okay, they just scoop it up. That's fine. That was weird. Try again, I guess. We've opened an unkeepable with just the growth chamber, so we mulligan. Do it again. Oh my god. Okay. Not like this. So we're gonna keep these two cards. 1, 2, 3. We need one more card. Bottom, bottom, bottom. That's probably fine. So we can Blue Blast, and then we can muddle for Moment's Peace. And Moment's Peace ends up being a draw too, basically. Hopefully they just don't draw lands again. Playing an island and passing the turn. They go land. Pass the turn. Interesting. Interesting. Well, play the land. Draw a card. Let's brainstorm. So more bounce lands would be a lot of virtual card advantage. Seems like they are just sitting on a Pyroblast, so they're going to Pyroblast the brainstorm. Okay. So that's one Pyroblast down. They might have another one in hand. When Ideas Unbound. Play this. We want to wait on the brainstorm if we can. No way to shuffle. But we can brainstorm and then muddle to shuffle. They're missing a creature. Let's brainstorm again. Okay. Pretty good. We can put back Ponder and Muddle the Mixture. I do want to draw the Muddle. Doesn't really matter. Because right now we're just going to mark the festival and pass the turn. Plays a Kiln Fiend. I'm going to Ponder here. So the options are, I could Muddle for Puppetry and try to go off, but I have no mana floating. Secondarily, I could wait until their turn, wait for them to go to Battle Rage, and then I Blue Blast plus Muddle counter the counter. But they could have all sorts of things to counter my stuff. Let's Ponder. Now, if they have a Red Blast now, I'm going to Blue Blast their Kiln Fiend. And then counter their backup. Then they have only a few cards in hand, no creature on the table. Be unlikely. Okay, so we have Brainstorm, Deep Analysis, Muddle the Mixture. I'm going to put back the Deep Analysis. I'm going to keep the Muddle on top. No, I'm going to keep the Brainstorm on top. No shuffle. We whiffed on lands, but if they don't kill us this turn, we can. I don't know what we can do. I'm a little concerned here. We could double Muddle. I don't know. We really need to transmute for a way to handle this. Year of the Bitten. Okay. Gonna attack for 3. Let's brainstorm. I'm trying to find a land. There we go. So let's put back Deep Analysis, Evolving Wilds. Play the island. Pass the turn. So now we have triple backup to kill their Kiln Fiend. Play this. Grab another island. So I think I'm going to try to go for it this next turn. I can transmute and then have Ideas Unbound plus a counterspell. Brute Force, okay. I'm not going to fight until it's lethal. 5 damage. Or 5 life left. Another Ideas Unbound. Let's go. Oops. So I gotta tap this for a bunch of blue. Transmute. Get the Puppetry. Okay. Attempt to go off. This just smells like they don't have a pyro? They never did? Okay. So the sketchy thing is we don't have that much mana. My voice cracked. We don't have that much mana. Really, really need a enchantment. Found an enchantment. One. So we can play out the Chancery. I think I'm going to do that. Play out the Chancery, pick up the island. And then we're going to peer through depths. And now we get to double splice. So this is a bonus of having the Karoo list as opposed to having a list with Utopia Sprawls because you can't double splice. That's bad. Any order? Yes, yes. So we're going to go Market Festival here. Now we can, now this is task for 6, so we can muddle, transmute for an Ideas Unbound. We're a little bit in a bad position here. Untap, draw 3 cards. They might have a Pyro. I still have the Blue Blast available. I'm trying not to tap out. Oh, goodness. Okay, make a bunch of mana. Ponder. Oh, we're not taking those ones. We Growth Spiral. Put back the Growth Chamber on the table. Pick this up. So how many Ideas Unbound did we cast? 3? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have to discard 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we Blue Blast right now, we have to discard our entire hand. We're probably going to have to discard our hand anyway. So let's just untap these. Fizzling is not great. Now he goes for the Pyroblast. I'm going to counter that. Does he have double backup? Tap, untap. I'm going to Psychic Puppetry this and untap it. That gives me a little bit more mana. And then I'm going to Blue Blast your Kiln Fiend. And then I'm going to Blue Blast your Kiln Fiend. Okay, it's dead. Now I'm going to cycle for another land, see if I have any left in the deck. Okay, so no more basics left in the deck. That's the turn. We have a Moment's Peace in the graveyard. We're at 5 life. They have no creatures on the table. So we're going to have 2 turns to draw cards. We have a bunch of mana on the table. We have to discard 9 cards. We have 1 Psychic Puppetry left in the deck. So what we're looking for is another Ideas Unbound, or we're looking for Deep Analysis would be okay. I don't think he plays plays out a Simian Spirit Guide. We don't have any ways to gain life, which is kind of stinky. Peer through depths. Let's peer. Looking for a Deep Analysis. Another muddle. I'm going to take the peer. There was a Moment's Peace right there that I glossed over. Here again. Look at Brainstorm. Look at Ponder. There's an Ideas Unbound and a Evolving Wilds. So let's pass the turn. So this next turn, we're going to draw the Ideas Unbound, or the Evolving Wilds. We get the Ideas Unbound. So that means that we can draw 3, play the Growth Chamber, pick up the island, and then discard the 2 lands. He could certainly have Flaring Pain and stuff too. Okay. Got some Moment's Peace. We pass the turn. We have a lot of mana though. That's Ideas Unbound. Growth Chamber. So this is good because this gives us 2 more turns. Potentially. Discard, discard, discard. Hopefully he uses a spell to try to kill us this turn. Probably target the heroic creature though. So I know he has Lava Dart in the deck. Bones Piece. Pass the turn. I know he has Lava Dart in the deck, so I can't really go to 2. Draw a card. Under. So we either, I'm going to just go any order, yes. Dang it. Pass the turn. I think we're just going to lose.
We just fizzled too hard. Not a lot of ways to recover now. Now I have to put myself dead to Lava Dart just for the opportunity to buy another turn. Okay, so he does cast a spell. So we get to cast Moment's Peace. They have the Flaring Fan, GG. Round 2 versus Denishivis Alexi. So this person likes to play whatever the hotness is. We have the Growth Spiral, so that's pretty good. They just play whatever the best challenge list is. So they might be on Blue-White Affinity still, or Mono-Red. Pass the turn. Boros Gates. Yes. Well, we're definitely winning round 1. But I think that post-board, this deck is a lot harder because they have all these, like, just so many red blasts. Growth Chamber. Pick up this. We're going to cycle for an island. So far going pretty well. Now what we really need to ponder into another island. Another land of any kind, really. Boros Gates. Easy round 1. Easy game 1. Plays a Thraben Inspector. Best card in Pauper. Plays Plains. Did we find a land? We got an upkeep stop for no reason. Just chilling. Island, let's ponder. Best would be a bounce land. Okay, this is a quite good setup. So now, no shuffle. We're going to Growth Spiral the bounce land in. We're almost ready to go off, actually. So that's the turn 3. Now we have 4 mana. Yeah, that was a little slow. Like, we couldn't Growth Spiral on turn 2, so that's why we're still looking at a turn 5 win, maybe. I'll probably play the Evolving Wild here. Oh no, they could have Dawnmare Cleric. So maybe not jam the Market Festival right now. What we can do is wait until we have 6 mana and then play the Market Festival and attempt to win. They go for a Crack the Clue, play Boros Garrison. So plenty of time. Probably better just to wait as long as possible. Don't really need the Moment's Peace right now. Land, Brainstorm. Okay, we have a Muddle and a Festival. So let's get rid of the pieces and pass. We have to cast 3 arcane spells in order to have the mana to cast a second Festival. They're going to play a Guardian. No, Battle Screech. Okay. So they're screeching. Grab an island. Let's see what we draw. Another Reflection. Let's Festival. And then see what we draw. Usually you can win this way, but we'll see. We have a Brainstorm. Let's try to go there. Go for it. We have cast, untap, another Ideas, or a Puppetry, or Stream. So if we take the Puppetry, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, and then Puppetry can untap both of these. Then we'll have enough mana to cast another Reflection and then Muddle for Ideas. So I think that's what we want. Take the Puppetry, any order, untap. So this is going to cost 3 and then make 1, 2, 3, make a bunch. Okay. Dawn's Reflection. Now we have 6 mana, so we can Muddle plus Ideas. Also could just Brainstorm here and get rid of the Evolving Wilds for muddling. I think that's probably fine. Okay, untap. Get rid of these 2. And now I have 6 mana. Let's muddle. Grab another Ideas Unbound. I have 2 in hand. Doing the thing. Draw some cards. Make some mana. Draw some cards. I think that's third Ideas. Ponder. Okay, we want the pier and the stream, but we're definitely just going to take the stream here and then stream ourselves one or stream you one. Usually I stream myself first, put back ideas, and appear. One deep analysis is now in the graveyard, so we have an extra draw too. That's kind of free. Make some mana, and they scoop it up. Cool. I don't think I played against them, but they can see the writing on the wall that I'm gonna just wreck them. Okay. So they're not like the fastest deck in the world. Don't think we need the Moment's Peace. I think we want the Blue Blast or the Counterspell. Also consider the Giga Drowse, because Giga Drowse can tap them out. And then we also need to not play out our Dawn's Reflection until we're ready to go, because they're going to be trying to tempo us by revoke existing our stuff. So let's just bring the Blue Blast. I don't think they're like a turn 5 deck. Yeah, this is not good enough. Mulligan. This is decent. Let's get rid of the Chancery. And then just start playing lands out. Looking for Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral off the top would be a huge accelerant here. Even in the first few turns. Cantrips would be good. Our opponent plays a Cliff Gate. Island Pass. That's the turn again. So we could go... Yeah, Relic doesn't really do anything. And they mulligan to the Relic, so that's really good for me. Growth Chamber, pass the turn. The reason Relic doesn't work is because they can't crack the Relic while you're resolving the stream. And we have 3 Stream of Thoughts, so we have enough to win anyway. But they have Gates and they have Hawks, so they're going to get a huge amount of card advantage here, undoing their mulligan. Draw 3 cards, pretty sweet. Island Pass. So do I think that they have a way to handle my Market Festival here? They probably do. Still no Basilisk. Plays a Fiend's Informant. Discarding a Sacred Cat. Probably puts the Sacred Cat on the table. Okay. So they've got a lot of damage. Let's ponder. Let's brainstorm. We could just discard a land here. Pick up the island. Sure. Man, aggro relic over here. Pick up the island. Discard this. But like I want to relic you during your phase that you're doing stuff. It's important. Relic. Ah. It's in for 5. Another Fiend's Informant. So this next turn it's going to be 8 damage. Maybe Moment's Peace was a good idea. This would have saved me a little bit of time. Faithless Looting. Okay. They don't have a rally right now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Jesus. Slow your roll. Okay. Rainstorm. Put back. Chancery Island. Land. Crack this. Grab an island. Rainstorm again. Not great. Pass the turn. We don't have anything good going on. So if they have a rally, we're going to die. I think we're going to die anyway, actually. Alright, let's go to the next game. So I needed to be a little bit faster there. Looks like Moment's Peace is probably good, or Snap. Just don't want to have to deal with the Red Blasts. Oh, the Relic also handles the Moment's Peace pretty decently for them. So why don't we just... We bring in the Snaps. Just take their stuff back off the table. And accelerate as well. We didn't really have a good hand there. Weather the Storm also gains a bunch of life. Let's go 3 snaps. No. You can also use Muddles to handle the Pyroblasts.
Gonna go full on acceleration. So this is 7 ways to get a turn 3 festival. I found that game 1 is just an obliteration, and then the rest of the games don't go super well. Let's keep. So now we have our combo here, and we're looking for bounce land and the festival. Growth spiral. Okay, I'm gonna keep all of these. That's a turn. I'm gonna growth spiral in the evolving wilds. Accelerate a little bit, and then I'm just gonna try to find a bounce land. Could have saved the fetch. Maybe that was a mistake. Plays Lunarch Veteran. Hits in. Ponder. Find bounce land and a chancery. So if I take the brainstorm, it doesn't help me that much, does it? Now it's gonna be 4. Brainstorm's just gonna see these two. Although I can cast it this turn, I'm not really doing anything else. I'm gonna take the brainstorm. No. Just brainstorm. Put back the 2 piers. No. Yeah, pier. And put back ideas and a pier. Then we're going to play the chancery. Pick up a land. They play a Lunarch Veteran. Okay. Gets in for 2. What I need is a land. I'm drawing the pier. I'm just going to cast a pier. Looking for a cantrip to find a land. Take this brainstorm. Go ahead and cast the brainstorm. Then my pyro it. Okay, we're going to put back Reflection, Festival, play land, pass a turn. They play a gate, getting for 3. So if they tap out, they're going to die. Land, with Reflection. We have extra gates and stuff, or extra festivals, so 1 revoke is not the end of the world. Play Dominator Cleric. Okay, that's turn. Now they can double rally. Come on, turn off your upkeep stop. Pass the turn again. So many Dominator Clerics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're gonna loot. Starting a Screech. They're gonna flash back the Screech. Plays a Hawk. Okay, gains a bunch of life. Hurts. He's screeching. Gaining more life. I think I want to peer and tap their land. That way if they had a Pyroblast, they use it anyway. And then double Pyroblast. I wasn't going to do anything about it. I can play the Dawn's Reflection on the Chancery. I should probably peer and tap their land now. Get in for 2. Tap that land. Okay, we find a Muddle. So I want to take that. Any order. Yes, tap the land. Okay, I guess we're good to go now. Okay, we take 2, go to 9. On tap. Find a Stream of Thought. Dawn's Reflection. So we have 1, 2. Okay, tap for a bunch. 6 mana. Okay, so we have the Ideas Unbound here. Float in the blue. Draw some cards. We have the counterspell for the Pyroblast. They just don't have it. Okay, that's good for me. Go green. Let's Stream of Thought ourselves. Let's just start with snapping. Random bird. Make a bunch of mana. If they bolt their bird in response, that's completely fine because that would make it really easy for me to know what's going on. So I'm going to Stream of Thought myself 1 time. Replicate 1 time. I'm going to use all my non-blue mana to cast a Replicate. Okay. One and both at me. This clears a lot from our deck. We're going to go Peer, Ideas, Brainstorm.
Brainstorm is the most powerful card to put back of the cantrips. They're going to put back Muddle, Pier, and another Brainstorm. Now we're just going to slam in ideas. Draw 3 cards. So the Muddle here allows us to get an Ideas Unbound again. Transmute. I don't know what it is, but this matchup is making me nervous. Draw 3 cards. Oh boy. Let's play the Growth Chamber. Pick up the Forest. Go for a Growth Spiral. Play the Evolving Wilds. Use a draw Brainstorm later. Let's draw 2 cards. Seems like they have nothing, but now that I'm tapped out, they could just get me now. Wait to this moment. Okay, they seem to be F6. Mute again. The last Ideas Unbound that's in the deck right now. We certainly have drawn lands. Oh no. Oh no. They have it. I knew that was going to happen. God. I feel like a dummy. That's really frustrating. My spider senses were tingling so hard. I knew it was going to happen. I knew we were host here. But then we just fizzled so hard, just drawing like 45 lands there, no brainstorms. Ended up just getting wrecked. Completely wrecked. Could have maybe pondered, but whatever. Opponent certainly knew how to hold on to their Hydroblast, or their Pyroblast. 1 and 2 twice. Darn. We had an impossible round 1 matchup. Let's mulligan. Mulligan again. Okay. This is fine. Get rid of this one. This one. Our opponent is Bogles, so we're going to ponder. Kind of looking for combo pieces, Moments Piece. So muddle the mixture that can get the Moments Piece. Okay, they play Rancor. Ethereal Armor swings 5, so we probably have 1 more turn. We're going to die on our turn 3. Darn. Growth Chamber. Pick this up. Just cast a Brainstorm. Might as well get 1 card deeper. We have a Puppetry and a Stream. Let's put back Stream Thought and a Brainstorm. We're just too slow here on the draw. They have all the glitters and we're dead. Darn. Really rough. Bring this in. Let's cut 1 Stream of Thought and send it back. Wow. Oh man, I really like this deck, but it's really slow. We're in Pauper where if you don't have a turn 3 kill, you're just kind of like, what are you doing, really? Come on. Okay, we're gonna play first versus Eduardo Jimp. Okay, keep land, Growth Chamber. We have a land. Oh yes, I forgot. I got so distracted already. They're a Bogles. Still fine. We need some acceleration, and that's what we got. So we're gonna go land, Growth Chamber, play the Chancery, pick up the land. Plays a Rancor. Has the follow-up Ethereal Armor. Easy peasy. Like, don't know if you know, came here to jam. Play the Chancery. Pick up the island. And Brainstorm. Might as well. Yikes. Back this. Back this. That's the turn. Are we just dead again on turn 3? If this is a mask, I think we're dead here. So the only thing I can do is... Can I do anything? I think I put back the wrong things. I shouldn't have... Okay, it's a Rancor. So that's 9 damage. So we have to have Moments Piece. So I gotta draw a land. Then I'm gonna draw, play... No, Growth Spiral doesn't work.
You kidding me?
This is so stupid. Okay, cool, cool. My bad. My bad. We'll try again.
All right. We're versus Matt Biz. You know, we've been able to do our thing, which is nice, but it's just still getting kind of walked all over. I think we put back the deep analysis in this spot. Let's go land into Chancery. Not much going on. And see what they're on. Probably turn 3 deck. I'm just trying to. Oh, it's Ponza. If it's Ponza, I'm quitting. Okay, we're going to round 5. Concede match. I'm not even into it. Okay, 5 minutes later in the queue, we are now paired up. We're gonna keep. We have turn 2 Growth Spiral. Add the combo pieces. So all we need is to do some other stuff. Guess we can just go land, fetch an island with the Ash Barrens. That way, when we Growth Spiral, we don't have an untapped Ash Barrens in play. Play land. Oops. I don't know why this is. Okay. Land go. So I'm sorry for just quitting on that Ponza matchup, but that's like, it's just not worth it. Okay, they're on Blood Fountain. Could be good for me. Maybe it's just Gardens. Let's Growth Spiral. Play my Wilds. Grab another island. And your turn. We've got can muddle for. Okay, they're gonna. This is Gardens, so we just chill. There's nothing really good to muddle for here. Another puppetry. Let's pass the turn. Roll. So they grab a green-black land. They're gonna play it and pass. There we go. Well, but we do have double puppetry now. Let's festival up this island, pass the turn. They don't have any main deck ways to deal with the festival. If we find a bounce land, then we can go off because we can use the puppetry on the festival and the bounce land and make extra mana that way. But right now, the Ideas Unbound on the festival is just, or on my island, is mana neutral. They play Crypt Rats. Do not care, luckily. Stream of Thought probably doesn't do anything here. I'm gonna run out an Ideas Unbound. Draw 3. Because I can discard the Moments piece. And then, yeah, let's just, we can discard 2 Moments pieces here. Ponder. Okay, Ideas Unbound, and then a Growth Chamber on top. We're going to Reflection this again, and then play the Growth Chamber. So we can pick up a land. Let's pick up the Forest. And pass the turn. So now we're going to discard the 2 Moments piece and the Forest. Don't need them. Any order. And then next turn we try to win. So we already know that we have Ideas Unbound on top, and then we're going to draw a Growth Chamber. Then we can muddle. We just go Ideas Unbound and then Stream of Thought ourselves and then muddle for Ideas Unbound. That's the turn. If we draw our third puppetry, we could also use the Growth Chamber. Now they're going to cycle a Baron more. Weird to go like one-sided matchup. Just every matchup is very lopsided. And they're picking up their Bog. So it's good for us to try to go now, I guess. Do Island. We draw 3 cards and untap our lands. Yoink. That's nice. Play the Growth Chamber, picking up the island. Let's draw 3 cards again. Their third Ideas. Now we have a Market Festival. Sick. Okay. Boom. Now we're going to stream ourselves twice. Boop. And then point at me. Put back Ideas, 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 and a Stream of Thought. Gotta keep those in the deck. Brainstorm, Brainstorm, Ideas.
Ponder. Get back all the good stuff. Transmute. Go ahead and grab our ideas. All right. Pointing at our lands. Draw 3 cards. Let's go. Combo. Okay. Make a bunch of mana here. Ponder first. See if there's anything on top we want. Okay, we do want these, I think. No. We're going to brainstorm. Put back the lands. And then transmute. Grab the ideas and bound again. And then draw 3 more cards. Doink, 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 doink. Okay, draw 3. We find another bounce land. Okay, I'm going to Growth Spiral. I'm going to put the fetch land in. And then going to brainstorm. Put back these 2 lands. Fetch. Grab an island. And then continue going off. Here. Untap my stuff. Doink. Pull some mana. Let's grab, I guess, Deep Analysis. And then we can go ahead and festival this again. Brainstorm. Get rid of 2 lands. A bunch of mana. And then I'm going to muddle. And muddle is going to grab the ideas and bound. And now we have triple puppetry. So we can go untap this and the bottom Karoo. Make a bunch of mana. Draw, draw, draw. And then we draw another reflection. So this land is ginormous. Whee! Okay. I'm glad I stuck it out. We're having fun here. Draw and untap. This one and this one. You can't. Okay, so here we go. You can't just keep pointing the splice at the same target the whole time. It doesn't do anything. So it looks like we want to stream of thought. So now actually we can probably do the full loop. 13. Let's ponder first. No. So let's stream of thought ourselves. Cast or replicate here. Yeah. 2 times. So now at least we get to demonstrate this loop. Okay. Okay. So we're going to put back ideas, stream, ideas, and ideas. Because we have 1 muddle mixture in our hand. We're going to muddle for the ideas unbound. And now you see there's 3 cards in our library. We just draw our 3 cards, untap all of our stuff, make a bunch of mana. We stream them 1 time. Put back ideas, stream, Dawn's Reflection. Make sure I click 3 things. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Then we can put the reflection on the island. Put this over here. Can be kind of unwieldy. So now we just need 1 mana per thing in their library, per card in their library. So stream you once. Stream, ideas, anything else? Nope, nothing else we want. Get the ideas. We have 3 cards in library, just in case I accidentally misclicked. Okay. 32 cards. 32 mana. Put back stream, ideas, appear. 3 cards. This one, and this one. Okay, draw 3. Everything untaps. Now we make a ton of mana. Finally, someone's going to let me complete the combo. Shoot you. Cast with replicate. Doink. And then we go. We know this 32 is going to be 8 total, so I only need to replicate 7 times. Click all my mana. hit yield through this turn, point all of these at my opponent, then I'm going to put back some cards. I want to put back a lot of cards in case something really terrible happens and something goes wrong. Just keep doing it again. Muddle, muddle. That's fine. Now I'm just going to OK through the rest of them. Do. Our opponent's going to 0. And then we deep analysis them, and they die. Boink. So now we get to look at their deck. Pop it out. What are you on? 1 Avenging Hunter, 2, 3. So they did not have at least 3 Avenging Hunters. 1 Thorn, 2 Thorns. So it's pretty stock. Troll. I don't see any sort of like exhumes. Yeah. Okay, that's the kind of mid-range we want to see. Does Moment's Peace matter? Probably not. Counterspell for the potential for land destruction. 1 random snap. Submit. Hopefully they don't have land destruction, but a lot of times they bring in the Rancid Earth and stuff like that. What else are they gonna do? Okay. Double Growth Spiral, no 3rd land. Still seems keepable. On the realm of keepable. We're gonna draw for turn, play the land. Looking to draw a Karoo or a cantrip. Karoo is the bounce lands, and they're called Karoo because the original bounce land was just called Karoo. Play Calming Garden. Draw a Brainstorm. So let's go ahead and grab an island. Pass the turn. I got the cantrip that I was hoping for. They're gonna Deadly Dispute their Call Me token. Okay. So I'm gonna do, I think, is Brainstorm. Find a land. Okay. I'm gonna put back Growth Spiral, Festival, pass. I don't want to draw the festival here. Then I'm gonna play the land for an island, and then okay, so they have a 2/1. Land. I want to grow the Growth Spiral. Crack this for an island. And then I'm gonna Brainstorm again. Okay, so now we got 2 of these. Cool. Put our whatever puppetry's on top. Doesn't matter. That's the turn. Now I can play. What are they gonna do? Crypt Rats. Okay. Can tap these. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick up the island. Growth Spiral. Play the Azorius Chancery. Pick up this. Forest. Pass the turn. Let's ponder, I guess, since we have it in hand. And then let's put back. Let's keep it like this. I'm going to discard the Growth Chamber. So this is the point where we're hoping that they don't have a way to blow up our land. We get into 3. I think the enchantment removal is also an instant. I play this. Market Festival. We're going to tap this for 4. Peer Through Depths, untapping these 2. You have a way to get rid of my festival. They do have the Declamor. So I'm glad I used the Peer Through Depths there instead of the other stuff. So grab the Deep Analysis, I guess, for extra cards. Yes, yes. And then make another. Oh, that maybe was a mistake, because now they could have a land destruction spell. They get in for 3. So far, they didn't blow up my land. Okay, so they just slam Avenging Hunter. Now we're in the clear. Phew. They can't do too much here. A Duress would be bad on my ideas inbound. Let's Dawn's Reflection and start going off. make 6 mana, put these over here, draw 3, and then untap. Hopefully we don't fizzle again. Tap, untap. Oh my goodness. Why did I say those things? Draw 2. Okay. Let's get some mana by untapping these. We had an extra puppetry in hand. And then I can muddle, grabbing my ideas. Really only just replace the moments piece with the counterspells and stuff, so don't think it's going to matter as far as fizzling rate goes. Draw 3 cards again. Okay. Chancery, pick up an island. Draw 3 cards again. Kind of looking for a brainstorm. Find a snap. I'm going to go ahead and snap their Avenging Hunter. They could use the snuff out. I only brought in 1 snap though. I decided not to snuff it. And let's ponder. Another ideas inbound. Okay. Good stuff. No shuffle. We have another muddle on top, so I want to draw the muddle at minimum. So that's why I kept everything, even though we're going to be drawing into another Chancery. Okay, Growth Spiral can put the Chancery on the table and pick up my basic. Or we can put the fetch land on the table. I think I'll just play the Chancery, pick up the basic. Okay. Finally get to do the thing. I came here ready. We have so much extra mana. We're peering. Grab a brainstorm. Now I'm going to brainstorm, put back 2 basics. Well, I guess the fetch land and a basic. Make this ginormous. Make it even bigger. Okay, now my growth chamber is gigantic. I'm going to stream of thought myself 2 times. So now I'm just going to, I probably should have targeted them first. Let's go put back some arcanes now. Maybe they have a Berry Macabre. Okay, peer, ideas, 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 peer, stream, peer. So we're maintaining the same size of library, but we're putting back all of our action. Peer, muddle, brainstorm, brainstorm. Okay, and then we can just doodle it, transmute, go ahead and grab an ideas. La la la. Our opponent is being cool and letting me go through the whole thing. Okay. You can growth spiral in a random land. We draw another growth spiral at some point. We can growth spiral in a bounce land again. Do love the growth spiraling. Brainstorm. Put back the 2 bounce lands. Festival this. Let's transmute. Well, we can just stream of thought. Replicate 1 time. Get rid of those bounce lands. I'm targeting them now this time. And then the other one's going to go towards me. Doot. Okay. Let's see what's in your deck now. Stream, ideas, ideas peer. And then put back muddle. And the brainstorms. I guess maybe the puppetry's fine. Brainstorm, ponder. Draw some cards. Another deglamor. Triple deglamor. Okay, let's make some stuff. Put these over here. Draw some more cards. Okay, click the lands. Draw 3 cards. Whee! Okay, what else we got? I will ponder before I cast the peer, because that lets me peer to clear the ponder. Put the peer on top. No. Go ahead and peer. Okay, what do we got? Grab that ideas. I don't really care about ordering the stuff, like, I'm gonna draw it anyway. Not that big of a deal to me. Let's draw. And we should be able to just deck them. Make some more mana. Okay. Draw some more cards. We have 9 cards in library. Gotta move my hand around. Imagine playing this in paper with a 35 card hand or whatever. We have 13 cards in hand. Alright. No more of those. We have a lot of mana, so we need 42 some odd mana. Okay, that's enough. Let's just peer one more time. Closing it out with a bang. Easy win over Gardens. Take a peer. We'll untap. We'll make a bunch of mana. 55 mana. Shoot you. Replicate 10 times. And just spam click over here. Zoop. 6. We're coming at ya. Aw, they're not gonna let me do it? They're pausing now and sitting on it. Weird. They finally activate their Fairy Macabre. Okay. Yeah, so the Fairy Macabre doesn't really stop the replicate. They got rid of Stream and DA. So we're gonna just put back some stuff. I still kept 3 streams in my deck. Now the rest are just gonna send at them. I'm not gonna even put stuff back. But by putting back Deep Analysis, if I don't have another Deep Analysis in my hand or library, then I can't deck them this turn. And then they could untap and somehow kill me. If I use all my mana, if I don't have enough life, they could like crit rats me to death. But we won the match! Yay! We went 1-4. Okay, let's see what they were working with. Uchuka Boggs, Fairy Macabre, Duress, Deglamour. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright. I mean, if you look at our matchups, this was never going to happen, I don't think. This one, we died to a Pyroblast in both post-board games. Bogles turn 3 does twice. We met Ponza, and then we just destroyed a mid-range deck. So, you know, I don't consider this a full-on loss of a league. I think it was a good learning experience. I still really like this deck. I think Fog is decently positioned. Just depends on whether or not your opponent will just completely nut you out. So this deck is not super fast. It's like a turn 5 kill, and that's why the Moments Peace are kind of important. Also, I was trying to make sure that we had good mulligans, but we ended up mulliganing no land hands a couple of times, so it's kind of a bummer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.